going. World Heroes. The world of retrieving golf balls from ponds. I mean, that could be a game. Beat 'em up. Fighting. Tournament. Whatever's. Fighters. TGIF. It is. Yes, I know. I'm ready. Where are my glasses? It's gonna be good. Is it though? It looked a bit crap when I was playtesting it. It looked a bit slow, but maybe it looks pretty. Just not optimized, perhaps. I was secretly assuming a wrestling game. World Heroes. We weren't too far away. I didn't know if you actually didn't know. We should have had a guessing game. I only know this one mostly because of its infamous sort of bad Rasputin stereotype. That's about all I know about this game. I like the graphics, but when I was tinkering with it... Ooh! I nearly spilled my coffee. When I was tinkering with it, it looked like it had a pretty shitty frame rate. But we'll see. Oh yeah, I saw on the social internets that you're not very well, G. I hope you're feeling alive. Are you able to just relax today? I've left my air conditioning remote on the other side of the room, so I'm going to have to get up and get it. Excuse me. Right, we're back. The world is coming at us. Watch out. World Heroes. I have to admit, the title screen is really ugly. Like, I've played quite a few games at this point, and this is what? I didn't even put it in the title, did I? I meant to. Oh no, I did. 1994. I didn't put a space bar though, that really triggers me. 1994, we can do better than that bland piece of crap, don't you think? A little bit of colour, I don't know. Something. Trying to take it easy in bed. It's a fighter. This gonna be good. I'm not very good at fighters, so we'll see. But yes, watch out. That's like some weird trying to do pixel scaling. But before we jump in, I'm gonna quickly go over the characters that we have. Ooh, there's some music. This whole pot is ugly. Yeah, it seems like it's probably better in the arcades and what have you. So let's go. Where are we? World Heroes. I've already read all of this, so I won't bore you with the details. It actually wasn't a very long manual anyway, but we've got a bit of a story. Time's greatest warriors. Where's my chat so I can actually see chat at the same time? Strongest combat masters of all time are about to clash in a worldwide marathon of ultimate one-on-one battles. You're going to find out who is the greatest fighter this world has ever known. Dr. Linus Fracas is a brilliant scientist with a bizarre taste for hand-to-hand combat. He is curious to discover the answer to the important question, who is the greatest fighter of all time? Dr. Fracas, or Fracas I presume, invented the world's only time machine. He now uses it to transport the greatest warriors from the past into the present for battle with champions of today. The winner of these bouts will be crowned the greatest fighter Earth had ever known, and I spy a Jiggy in the chat. I did wonder how long it would take for you to spot that I was playing this, because I know that you're a big, well, what do I say, SNK fan? Fighter kind of fan? I assumed that you would be very familiar with this game. The winner of these bouts will be crowned the greatest fighter Earth has ever known. But Earth is not a lone planet. See, you were right, Mariah Carey. There are other worlds involved. Alien beings have a taste for war too. One of them is coming. What are you saying? I don't know what Sega was on with this port, because the Artificing port was good. I was really impressed with the Super Famicom port of this game, but from watching this for 2 minutes, it already looks pretty rough. Yeah, my initial impressions were just like, oh dear. Especially for 1994. So, I think there's a reason. I think a red flag is that it only came out in North America and Brazil, I think, and Korea or something. So, you know, Japan didn't even want it, so that's always a bit of an alarm. I don't need to check those. It does support 6 button. Each warrior, yada yada yada. Let's just have a look at the characters and then get started. Characters are cool though. Like, I feel like there is a good game here, but this is probably not it. There's probably much better versions to play, but I like the character designs. So we've got Hanzo in Japan, most powerful and dangerous member of the Iga Ninja clan. His cunning is as sharp as his weapons. A high master of shuriken, sword and magic, he lives only for victory. And there he is. So I don't particularly like the art in the manual either. I wonder if it, I don't know, just doesn't look so great. Reminds me of Double Dragon. Fuma heads up his own menacing ninja force. He harbours a deep hatred of Iga ninjas. After the brutal defeat at the hands of Hanzo, he lives to repay the favour. Not super familiar with the World Hero games, to be honest, but I like what I've played of them. I like them. Like, in a still image, this game looks really good. It just doesn't look very good in motion. Rasputin. The dancing madman magician who nearly conquered his home country. Rasputin has survived countless assassination attempts. He casts spells that make every attack more powerful. Oh, he does. Generates a force field at will to block his opponents. He's only got 2 skills though. Brocken. Germany. Brocken used to be a man. Now he's a terrifying marvel of cyber weapon technology. With the firepower of a platoon, his multi-purpose limbs telescope. See, he sounds kind of cool actually. I didn't realise he was a cyborg until I read the manual. I just saw his face profile thing. I have to excuse me, I got awful allergies today. I have just taken some medicine and I'm hoping it will settle down. So, lol Street Fighter. Brocken is military issue hardware whose only mission is destruction. Oh, he's got the hitting power of a freight train as well. Jeanne, as in Joan of Arc, I guess. A fatal femme of lethal swordcraft. Jeanne grew bored with her fencing success. Now she looks for more challenging combat. A brutal adversary. She laughs cruelly at her fallen victims. Got very long hair as well. Oh no, that's not a hair. Dragon, China. I think we all know who that is. He is as fast as a beam of light and hits like a swarm of bricks. Dragon is China's greatest fighter in 4,000 years. He gave up a movie career to focus his immense powers on martial arts. Bruce Lee. Muscle Power, USA. The greatest pro wrestler in history. Muscle Power fights with unlimited horsepower. He literally crushes his adversaries. Life in the ring is no longer a challenge. Now Muscle Power stalks the planet looking for the ultimate grudge match. I wonder if that's Hogan inspired at all. Jay Khan, I think it's supposed to be Genghis Khan or something. Conqueror and master of the Mongolian Empire. Khan's hordes ravaged the world in ancient times, but his thirst for the fight was never stronger than now. Khan destroys with the ferocity of a volcano. Brother. Unknown being. Nothing is known about this mysterious warrior. Otherwise he would be known, and that's it. These lovely people worked on this. I suppose the other red flag, actually, just to cast a bit of shade, is that all these names are Western. So that's the other alarming part about this port. Dragon's Fire, Dragon Special looks laughably bad. Well, I mean, I haven't played this game really, but it immediately looked to me like, is this not just like Street Fighter? We've got a projectile, and presumably Dragon Wave is some sort of uppercut thing, and we've literally got you and Ken things. I'm assuming they're probably very similar. Right, let's hop on back. This is also one of the few games in Genesis because you're missing the manual for. But luckily there was a PDF. There was another game I was looking at today and I can't remember what it was. And it didn't have a manual, it was a PAL game though. So I assumed you wouldn't either. What's MVS? Oh, MVS is it's like super hard mode, but I don't think they actually explain what MVS means. But let me just, I'm not going to go back to mine, but it says MVS is devastating attacks drain your energy fast. So I don't know, let's have a contest. What's the best MVS that you can think of? Neo Geo arcade platform, multi-video system. Well, that's not very interesting, is it? What could MVS be in terms of difficulty? Mega I don't know, something very strong. But yeah, we won't be doing MVS, we'll be doing the normal. Motherfucking, yeah, that works. Motherfucking shit. You came at a good time. You used the time machine to go all over the world to where the strong people are. I'm praying for a healthy battle. Sure. You know the MVS though, there were two versions of this. There's another version, I mean there's lots of prototypes as well I think, but instead of MVS mode it just has a sound test mode. But I do believe this is the actual version that was released. There's one that was labelled as Japan. This music is really dire. Could it be more than 4 seconds? There's one that was labelled as Japan, but I wonder if that's a mislabeled Korean version or maybe a cancelled version. I don't know. But that one had a sound test. Not trying to curse, Moon. Motherfucking... I didn't say I wasn't trying to curse. That was yesterday. We're over that. Wherever the strongest people are is a nice city in autumn of past year. This made your top 20 worst Genesis games. Oh, lovely. Jan's looking boss there. No. Oh, he looks very Hogan now. I think I was planning on going with Rasputin. I'm not bothered about these two. They've literally got the same face, haven't they? I just want this music to stop, to be honest. I would like a practice mode, but I suppose we can just try some people out. What's Rasputin's attacks? We've also got deathmatch, which makes the ring walls deadly or something. Fire, leaps. I'm just checking what his moves are. In fact, I want to pull up Sega Retro because sometimes they have extra moves, don't they? You know, that aren't in the manual. World Heroes. But 2's probably enough for me. God, they really didn't bother with the music. Oh, yeah, they've got more moves than the manual says. So, oh no they don't, Rasputin's only got 2. Fireball and Fury Spin. Well, that'll do. Right, just make this loop stop. Circling logo is amazing. Woo! Around the world, around the world. We love to travel. We're going to this place first. Rasputin versus Dragon, the age-old battle. Woo! How's the sound? Why is it? It seems really quiet now. Should I turn it up? Do you need those jams? Was it loud enough? The music's so quiet. Oh my god. Woohoo! Music's very quiet. Oh, we're dead. Some nice animation there when the game's not doing anything. It's like just the minute you start moving, Like, this jump is absolutely diabolical. I don't know what that is. But it's like the kind of game that, you know, if you pause it, it looks really good. The audio's terrible. I want to turn down the sound effects. Strobe jumping. I just love it. Yes! Right, what was his moves? Let's see if we can try one of those. I can't. I don't know what they are with... Oh, there we go. Fantastic. There's a projectile. Woohoo! I'm enjoying that. It's a huge fart. What is going on there? What's his other one? Fury Spin, which is the kick. Okay. So he's got two moves and they're both just like Hadouken kind of things. Oh, where's the kick? Come on. I love the little like Cossack dance, I presume that's supposed to be. How come his kick's not working? Oh my god. Can't get him off the floor. Or is that the move? Can you get out my face? I'm trying to do me whirlwind kick. God. Oh, go away. Deal with it, glasses. Where's his eyes gone? Rasputin's a ballerina. He's also Russia's greatest love machine. Yes, as I thought, you were just another hurt soul crying out for understanding. That's exactly what I thought. Howdy, Peacock Saw. That kick is cute. He's got style. Let's go to Germany. Brockham. Just another hurt soul. Hey, Angel. So dark in my chat. Yes, I love the intro. He won't like stop doing this kick thing. There it is. Oh, that's amazing. I think you have to do a gentle kick. Oh no, the inputs are very arsey. Oh, Brocken, get out of my way. Is this even music? M. Bison, I was getting those vibes. Like, I'm wondering, like, is this actually using gems? It can't be. No, it's not. It's using a custom driver, apparently. Brian Schmidt. Oh. Does every fighting game have to have that fire effect? Brian Schmidt did this. Well, so Sega Retro quickly said, as I glanced. I don't know if he did it, but it's the sound, the custom engine's attributed to him. Oops. Hate even more. So far I'm not hating this, it's just very, very nothing. It's very nothing. It's like playing a web browser version of something. I've no idea. You lack maturity, my friend. Actually don't know JoJo's Adventures. Oh fucking hell. Just do the— oh my god, do the whirlwind kick. It ain't worth it, is it? He's not doing it, he keeps jumping. I'm not even pressing on. There we go. Ooh. Hey there. Is this specifically for Rasputin? He's huge. Bit harsher on it because I played the arcade. I mean, I'm not saying it's good, but I don't know. You know how many terrible games I've played, G. At the moment, until, you know, if the difficulty suddenly ramps up, because I can tolerate bad games. What I can't tolerate is difficult bad games. If I can just breeze through this in an hour... Oh, speaking of, I didn't even start my pissing timer. It's going now. I'll figure it out later. I'll just put it on for aesthetic. I don't know. How long have we been playing this, you reckon? 5 minutes? Background movement's horrendous. It's animation. I might just finish this in a minute and call it a day. Somebody stop me. Hello there, lurker. Oh, finally some music. And if the sound effects had shut up, this music's probably quite good. What did she... What the hell? Abba jabba. Abba sawdust? Alibaba? Abba baba? I'm a Jawa. Keep them coming. What happens to Rasputin's eyes when he wins? They just fall out. In the dark of the night. Awa bawa! I'm not even gonna bother with moves. It's really just more effective to just kick her with a big foot. Yes! We need more exclamation mark yes for Rasputin, I think. Oh. Somebody use a window screen to defend against a sword. I use mesh gauze. Why is there a clown? Oh, we're at a circus. Gotcha. You win this round game. You lack maturity, my friend. It's a bit harsh. She's devastated. Sega reset with no budget. I mean, it just seems like it's the North American side that just wanted a port. Probably just because Mega Drive, easy port, not everybody's got Super Nintendos, let's go. Presumably you got the arcade version, right? So it was probably just wanting to get some quick cash. Oh, there he is. USA in the background. World Heroes. Yeah, the name's not necessarily great, is it? I suppose maybe Time Killers was taken. Hugin. Whoops, a daisy. Let me give Jiggy a little shout out as well. Is that going? Oh, bugger off, bots. If you like fighters, especially SNK sort of stuff, there's a channel that knows a lot more about them than I do. And probably, I presume, plays them better too. Not legally distinct from USA Zangief. Whoa! I read that wrong, Angel. I apologise. Ruining your material, just like you ruined mine. Added a from in there. You are killing them. Killing some of them. You lack maturity, my friend. Look at that face. At least it's damn good in the Neo series, World Series perfect. Yeah, I wouldn't mind playing more of these. Mutual ruin him. Where the hell is this? Oh, is that wait. I don't know that flag, but I'm guessing it's Genghis Khan's place. Mongolia? I didn't want to say just in case someone from Mongolia is watching and immediately runs away. Oh, he's got a fantastic punched face. Can I catch it? Look at him when he's getting hit. Oh, I can't get it. I want your damage. Oh, I'm gonna let myself die. Must have powered this game with Titan Morgan and Wrestle War. Sega owes Hogan some dollars. He's pretty much in. I feel like he was in that Japanese one I played as well. With someone that looked like him. Oh, that's not a good picture. He's got this like weird face that's popping when he's in a crouch animation and gets hit. Is this worse than Time Killers? No, because Time Killers was annoying. Hold on! Arm versus leg power. I like that person on that horse. What is that face? He looks like something. Where are his eyes? No, Time Killers is worse than this. Those clouds have got places to be. Time Killers is wretched. I think Time Killers is fun on 2-player though, I would imagine, because it would eliminate all the problems, which is just shit AI. Well, not all the problems, but it would only leave potential for fun left. It'd be better than 1-player though. Seriously, where do Rasputin's eyes go when he wins? I think we've nearly finished the game. As I thought, you're nothing but a hurt soul, crying, blah blah blah. Let's cut out my muscle man. Woo! There he is. What is that all about? Neutral ruin him. Japan. But which one? Aren't there 2 characters in Japan? Yeah, it could be. Balrog. Don't they have finishers, or is that different versions of World Heroes? Oh, I've been there. You know, a little story. When I came here, I was with my friend, and oh, let me get. Oh, what is that horrible crack? Oh, there's this horrible crackling. Let's get this on quickly. Let me get James Pond down. So when I came here, I think we walked through there, maybe on the other side, like right here where James Pond is, was a disposable razor blade, like a shaver, disposable one, and you just have to wonder, like, why is it there? Was somebody shaving their legs, like, outside? Don't remember there being so many pigeons when I was here, though. The other thing I always find weird is, when you find a single shoe in the road, and it's like, did they not notice? I also have seen someone left a tie tied around a tree. Lots of bizarre things that you can see sometimes. He seems like a good character though. He's got all these double jumps and shit. Sushi shoes hanging from power lines. What is that all about? A single shoe is fine. 2 is worse. 1 with a foot in, a less. Oh dear. You lack maturity, my friend. Oh, we're back into Japan. Well, I mean, may as well while we're still there. Versus Fuma. He's got some lovely hair. Assume it's a headpiece. Maybe not. What's happening in the background? Monkeys? Okay. The AI is a little bit just whatever, isn't it? It's like your nephew or something, like 6 years old trying to play. You're drunk, you think it's going to be hilarious, but later you need to fight terrorists barefoot. Not worth it. Oh, he's got a little ball thing that's charged. Is that doing anything? Maybe not. I think the special move only works with the light punch. Oh, you can hold it down and do even stronger. That's exciting, isn't it? We've almost got all we can out of this game now. Oh. Biggest issue is now no one sells anything in the version other than the big specials and some, but not all. The only thing I've seen is Rasputin has a finishing move that's a little bit dodgy, but I assume that's not in this version. You lack maturity, my friend, where he like takes them under the ground and has a bit of rumpy pumpy. It is suggested. Congratulations, you have beaten the best, and now, without further ado, it's Gigas or Gigas. He has something with Earth. Oh, here he comes. Watch out. I believe that was removed. Shame, I was looking forward to that. Half of the reason why I'm playing as Rasputin. Why are there crystals? Oh, he's everybody. He's the eternal champion. Are you real? Are you real? One hit death. Oh. Why did I die from one hit a moment ago? I'm very confused. Now I win. Silver Surfer. Oh no, it's like I didn't miss something, did I? Like his projectile just one-shot me. Oh, maybe it's the edge of the arena. Maybe this is like the death match or something. Maybe because I got thrown into it. Who knows? And in about maybe 2 minutes time, we will no longer care. Is he still alive? Player 1 wins. Is that it? GG? Done? I think I took longer reading the manual before I went live than playing the game. As I thought, you were just another hurt soul crying out for understanding, he tells the alien invader. You have defeated Jesus. The world is forever in your debt. We've erected a statue in your honor, and now we celebrate. Thanks. World hero. John Lawrence Walsh. Amazing. That was some game. Programmers. Do 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 do. Why can't so many of the games go like this? I think I added time by telling the story about the razor blade I found in Asakusa. That's probably added 2 minutes to the clock. Could have been a record as the shortest ever game. I'm actually going to go through my VOD for a minute and try and work out when did I hit start. It was over so quickly. Produced by Richard Robbins. This is ridiculous. Looks like 22 minutes. Seems like I started it 23 minutes into my video. Name? No, we don't care. Question mark. Unknown person won that. Right, done. Stop the clock. That was that was 16 minutes plus. Let me just work this out. 17 really. What did I say? So 23. So that was 9 minutes, I think it took me before I realised I hadn't put the timer on. So what's that? 17 plus 9, that's the time. 17 plus 9. So what, 26? I might have a tinker with the other characters though. Add it to the list. I'm gonna have a look at the other characters, but I'm just gonna leave the timer as done. Beat 'em ups are only finished when you beat them every character. No, they're not. Ninja Gaidens are only beaten when you play them in one sitting. You actually finished that in the end, by the way. I took a power nap and I woke up and you'd raided out. Who do we want to see? I think who do we feel like we didn't get to see? Let's work. What does Jean do? Lunch over. Enjoy the day, everyone. Thank you for the lunch, Lurk. Oh, we could try the deathmatch, which we haven't done. Do we have to do a whole tournament? If this is a whole tournament, maybe I'll do. Shall I do this mode as well? Oh, bugger it. Let's fix the timer, and we'll include this mode. What did I just say it was? 28? 17 plus 9, wasn't it? So 26. 26 minutes in seconds. I'm just going to update that. Otherwise I'll lose track. See if we can beat this with Jean. There we are. We'll go from there. What are her moves? Maybe it's got a different ending. So she's got 4 moves. She's got Slide, she's got Firebird. And she's got Flash Sword. She's got Slap Attack as well. Oh, I'm loving that. Slap everybody. Oh. Can't seem to do a Firebird though. That slap is good. She's got the ah wah 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 wah. Can't do it. Look, we've got spikes on the side now. Because this is death mode. Australia famously directly below India. Was that what it was? How come she don't say it for us? Don't touch me. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ooh, I like that kick. Player 1 wins. Jam was my favourite. Ha ha ha. Would you like to make any other comments about my place being in the kitchen? That's a mood. Especially with his punched up face. Oh yeah, what happened to Australia? It's not like there's no room. Africa's looking a bit... Wah. Everything's slanted sideways. The UK's been consumed by France. Hogan would say that, he might. Let's just slap Rasputin a bit. Ooh. So yeah, I don't know what else there is to say about this. I think this has been experience. I think I don't. What would I even rate? Like, how would you go about rating this? It's honestly not. It's not offensive. It's just so mediocre, and it's broken. I think it just fails at being a fighting game. It's not good, but it's also not offensively terrible. But there's like no depth, and the AI is atrociously easy, which makes a change. But like, can you even do combos on this, I wonder? Like, how much, as a two-player game, how much depth would you get out of this? There's really no point playing apart from completionism, pretty much. Helps that the game looks pretty. It looks pretty when it's not moving. It's broken, but as a port it hurts more. I think on a scale of a 10, I don't think I'd give this a 4. I've just noticed how awful her picture is in the top left-hand corner. She looks like she's been stung. We need Rasputin's sexy spin. I can't even slap it. So this is totally biased for what special moves you have, isn't it? That did not load right. Pretty easy, not just pretty. Oh no, it said easy. I just failed to read. She should make Jesus from the rock. She should make Gigas. The audience is on fire. Oh no, it's not. It's the loot, the walls. Where are we? Are we in Germany? Because this isn't the same Germany that we were in a moment ago. Oh, there's a sliding kick. Ah ha ha. It's like a ring. Maybe they mixed up stages for characters. Well, we already did the USA level with the ring. I wonder if they've got like different variations for deathmatch only. I don't know. Because his was like an elevator level, which maybe it wouldn't work. The life bar being backwards also irks me. I barely even looked. But yeah, it is pretty easy. I'm sure it isn't on the higher difficulties. Oh, what's happened to his face? Does she not have more than one sentence? Right, we're in Japan now. They're the same. I don't remember doing that ring then. This isn't Japan. The stages are just nothing to do with... I feel like the deathmatch levels are unique. That's the same crowd again, just a different... This is a cage fight. Because we just fought Hulk Hogan here. No, we fought Rasputin here. Oh. Do some coding. Exciting Friday night. Take care. Have fun. So did you actually own this back in the day, G, or did you get this later? That's it, yeah. So that sounds more like it. I'm struggling with this guy. Oh, he's being really naughty. You did. You did what? Have it back in the day? Thou hast been vanquished. Make like a bonsai and leave. Oh dear. It's very Saturday Night Grand Slam Masters, isn't it? Continue. Oh, we actually have numbers. This could get hairy. A World Heroes it is, yeah. I might be Rasputin. Just to finish the bloody game. I'll go back to Rasputin. He was chill. Okay. Wait, we could change in the middle of the match what mode we're playing? Does this game have any rules? Let's go. Well then. Maybe he's just going to be awful. Is it just Rasputin that has a terrible jump? He really don't like that big fist, does he? Oh! Oh! Oh, stop! Woo! We need some exclamation mark, yes! I think Robot Man has a floaty jump too. Oh no. It's getting hairy, this is. There we go. Ooh, felt that. I feel like at this point I'm pretty much just playing this mode just to get a bit more value out of the game. You lack maturity, my friend, because I've finished the arcade mode in 15 minutes. Ridiculous. Hanzo. Oh, we got electric fence. Some variety. Best track in the game, I think this one is. Oh, look at that! Yes! Oh! 12! Amazing. So I was thinking next up tonight, I've got Barclay Shop and Jam 2 on the cards, and Super Chase. I don't know if we'll get through both of them. I thought this was a short game, but I didn't realise how short. The problem, you know, with these kind of fighters, you never know. Like, fighters are, on paper, they're very short, but they can also be really bloody difficult. Like, Street Fighter 2 took me a hot minute because of bloody Sagat. I think Sagat alone took like half an hour. But what other fights have we done? Mortal Kombat wasn't bad. Oh, is that a Cassius I see? How are you doing? Sagat can sug it, exactly. Tiger, tiger, tiger. Cheap AI. You missed me doing zeroing, Cassius. Losing my shit with that game. Bloody hard. How have you been? It has been a hot minute. Overwatch 2. I have heard of that. Sagat. Oh my god. Oh, were you there? There was many Sagats. It was so miserable. It was at like this time of night as well, I think, when I was doing it. Yeah. You were there. I'll get a t-shirt. I was there for Chung-Li versus Sagat. It was miserable. Because Chung-Li's like kind of just useless because he counters jumps so badly. You got to try and jump over his projectiles. Last thing you streamed, it's been a minute. I got the Alest collection now. I haven't really played it yet though, but I did pick it up. The one that's on PlayStation 4. Isn't one of those your favourites? On that one, like the Master System ones and the Game Gear ones. So I remember watching you play it at one point. Still not done Robo Alest, but I'll probably save that one for a bit. Super Alest from the Super Famicom. What was the one that I saw you play though? I think it was like Master System or something. Maybe it was Super Alest then. Have a look. Oh no, yeah, it was Super Alest. I recognised the screens. Most likely that. You can't once you see it, we used it so many times. Super Alest it was. I recognised the pictures. Do 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 do. Woohoo! Woo woo! We should have been him. Woo woo! That's amazing. I'm sure Bruce Lee would have loved it. I bet Brandon Lee was already dead when this came out. When did Brandon Lee die? 93? 94? Woo woo! Oh, stop it. 94. 93. Yeah, it's while it was filming, wasn't it? Oh dear. Over so soon, one luck, and I can see why. Wow, we're getting sassed by a dragon. 1993. Such a shame that was. That new Crow looks awful. Oh, they're doing a new one? The Crow's never been really good, has it though? Like, I think the Brandon Lee one is about as good as it gets. I don't think it's a perfect movie either, but it's decent. I think it's elevated by the tragedy surrounding it, but it's still a good film. But I don't think the rest of the franchise has ever really been that good. You love the Crow. You gotta love the Crow. I didn't say it was terrible. I just don't think it's quite as outstanding as the universe makes it to be. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. How much Crow stuff there was in the first film. It's a good film though. So it was a 7 or an 8 out of 10 for me. Oh, I don't want to die here. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, if Brandon hadn't died, it wouldn't be remembered anywhere near as much as it is. Well, you never know. Maybe he would have become a superstar and then it would be remembered, but on its own terms, I don't think the film would be. It would have ended up being stuff like, I mean, even things like Blade. I would say Blade's getting forgotten these days. And Blade's a cracking film. The first one. We're going to have to go again because I've died. I shouldn't have even bothered starting this mode. I'm an idiot. We're stuck here in World Heroes Hell. I'm going to be Rasputin from the get-go though, I think. He's mostly better. No, it's a good film, The Crow. I think my issue with The Crow when I was younger was I wanted it to have more action scenes and it didn't. Rasputin's almost my go-to. His giant fist hand thing is very broken in this. I don't think I've actually seen City of Angels, you know. I can't remember. It's one with Eric Banner. No, what's his face in it? Is it Eric Banner? Maybe I have. Oh my god, why is the AI just being a dickhead all of a sudden? I can't be arsed. Just I want to move on now. There's one with David Boreanaz in. I haven't watched the whole film, but I've watched clips of it. It looked terrible. He's like the baddie. Wait, is that the one with the guy? He's in like Resident Evil and Cruel Intentions and whatever. Never saw City of Angels. I've heard the game's terrible. Perfect MVS cart. This thing is shopping in price. That's the arcade thing, you're right. This is not a good port, Cassis. Have you played this one? This is my only experience of World Heroes. This is not great. It looks nice, but it just doesn't run very well, and it feels like it's got no sort of real game design. Like, yeah, not so great. This version isn't that great either. You know, I've not seen The Punisher or Judge Dredd. Thinking of 90s comic stuff. Do you know what's weird with The Crow though? You'd think that that would be a really easy reboot. Like with big money and stuff, they could probably, and a good cast. Like they could easily do, you know, like a Joker with The Crow. They could do like a proper adult kind of interesting movie with that. Eric the Banner. She's been, yeah, we've been wondering for ages, and she's been screaming at us. PS2 Saturn port's pretty good. Oh, I'd lost the trail of thought for a minute then. I was like, the Saturn port of City of Crows is good. City of Angels. I think I need to rewatch The Crow though actually. It has been a while. Just the first one. What else is there from that era? I mean, I suppose you've also got weird stuff like, you kind of got like Mutronics and Guyver for sort of animation, comic adaptations in the 90s. Weird ones that were Western. They're weird films. I think I've only seen one of them. Lost Highway. I was thinking about like superhero-y comic thingies. Is The Lost Highway David Lynch? Is that the right film? I've not seen it though. Probably should. Make my next stream child The Angels, City of Crows. I've seen Mulholland Drive. I have problems with David Lynch though. Like I like him and I don't like him. I feel like he's like a roller coaster. Like it's great when you sat on it, but when you get off, you kind of just go. Mulholland Drive was very much that. It was very exciting to watch, and then it sort of ended, and I was like, oh, not sure I really enjoyed that. But there was moments of it where it's just almost like a sensory thing. I just enjoy it for sounds and visuals. And if you don't think about it too much, you just sort of enjoy the thing, yeah. I tell you, my favourite Lynch that I've seen, I love Fire Walk With Me. I haven't seen a lot of his stuff. I like Blue Velvet as well. That's a good film. I think I like Fire Walk With Me. I prefer a bit more coherence, and there's just moments in that film that are just absolutely beautiful. Like the bit where, anybody that's seen it, but where obviously it's Twin Peaks, Laura Palmer, she goes into the bar. I have seen Twin Peaks, yeah. I didn't really like the revival as much. I prefer the original. But the bit where she walks into the bar and you've got that music playing, you know, with the woman that does a lot of the Twin Peaks music, and she sits down and she there's no dialogue, and she just sits down in the bar, and it's kind of like in the point in the movie, like there's so much that's happened, and you've also seen the TV show, so you know where this is all going, and the character's realizing her sort of own fate as well. And you just see a list. She's just watching the performance, and you've just got like this. You can like, what's her name that plays Laura Palmer? Can't remember now. But her acting in that scene is just incredible, without saying a single word. Like her eyes, the way she goes through. It's almost because instead of like just doing what the script says, it's like she's really channeling like the character, like thinking, becoming upset and going through the emotion of it and starting to cry, like being moved by the music that she's watching. It's such a good scene. It just always stuck with me with that film, more than probably anything else in that series. What is the name? What is the name now of the actress? Oh, she's incredible. She's very underrated. Totally gone now. I just keep thinking Laura Palmer. Woo woo! Cheryl, that's it. She should have been huge. Her actings. Better get back to Pokemon. You've not played that for a few days. Made a female Chandelure Pokemon. Named it Laura Palmer. Aww. Sometimes my arms bend back. Did you like the new series of Twin Peaks? I liked it. I liked the first 5 episodes, and then I thought it really bogged down for me, and then sort of improved again at the end, but I thought that it was too long, and a lot of the middle section was really just blah. I didn't like... I'm not going to go into heavy spoilers, but just you'll be able to understand what I'm referring to. But all the Las Vegas stuff, just... I didn't like any of that. Just annoying. Just dragged. I just wasn't interested. It was weird. And I prefer... For me, Twin Peaks, I like it as a really... Hello? Yeah, no, it was just bad. I like it as a like a faux drama. I like it to be when it's like soapy. I like all the side stories, and the modern series didn't have any of that. I liked all the characters in Twin Peaks, and most of them weren't in it. And I liked how all the incidental storylines in the original, and it did feel like there's like the fake soap opera Twin Peaks, and then the weird, like the juxtaposition is important, and I think the modern series didn't have the hard contrast that made it as unnerving as it was originally. Yeah, I think the soap opera-ness is what makes it... It balances the other side of it. And also just gives you... It makes certain episodes just a bit more concrete. Because I liked all the stuff, you know, the woman with the eye patch and with the curtains, all that stuff. It was mundane. Some of it was mundane, but it also just, it made the... I don't know, it just balanced out the pacing a bit. And it gave the characters, like, you know, you have to kind of get into the characters and care a little bit. And obviously the biggest problem with Twin Peaks is revealing who killed Laura Palmer in Series 2 at the start. That really does just tank the show. It's never been as interesting since it's revealed. To the point where you almost probably didn't need to reveal who did it. I mean, I heard originally he hadn't planned to anyway. It was just sort of forced by the studios to hurry up and get on with it, but I'm not going to say the spoiler, but revealing the killer really was rubbish. Because I never thought... It's almost like the greatest MacGuffin, isn't it? Like, Laura Palmer's not really... In the original series, it changed as it went on, but in the original series, Laura Palmer really was just the sort of catalyst to move the show. It's not really about who killed Laura Palmer in many ways. She's just the thing holding everybody's lives together and making a lot of people fall apart. And... lots of characters having big reality checks of like nothing is as what it seems and stuff. It's a fun ride, yeah. I know I've watched all of it. I enjoyed it. I think I still enjoyed Series 2. Just there was certain pacing issues in that one, but the modern series, like I said, I just thought it was a bit too long. I like for me the best Twin Peaks is the film, but you can't watch the film without watching the series, really. So you have to do your work, but I think the film's really good. Pilot's amazing. Have you ever seen the European pilot? Where it's actually got a sort of ending. Oh dear. think the other thing that's really good about Twin Peaks, it's not even my generation, I'm too young for the original airing of Twin Peaks. I watched it later in life. I watched it probably, I think I was at uni when I watched Twin Peaks for the first time. But I think what I can appreciate, I feel like there was nothing on TV like Twin Peaks, probably until Lost. Why has the sound gone weird? Oh no! I was trying to win. The missing pieces? I don't think I have. No, I've read The Diary of Laura Palmer. Hang on, I want to win this fight and then I'll complete that fort. Oh, the sound effects have gone all weird. They've all gone into the left channel. But yeah, with Twin Peaks, I think, not in story mode, like a storytelling sense, but I just mean the filming of it and the scale of it. I don't think TV shows were ever that epic, because it's very normal now with the Netflix miniseries and the Game of Thrones. I think Lost really cemented it, but like the whole TV being almost movie quality, I think Twin Peaks was a very early example of that, and that's, I think, what does make it very special. Especially that, like it's the pilot, so beautifully filmed. It just stands out compared to other TV shows. And I think the pilot for the episode for Lost is the same way with the plane crash. Like, I remember seeing that premiere. It was insane. Like, this is a television show and not a movie. I don't like Lost that much, to be honest, but I appreciate it for that. I liked Lost. I don't like where Lost went. And I want about I don't know, a week of my life back, I think, from Lost. I don't think I like Lost after about series 2. Strike ruined, yeah, I would agree with that too. Strike ruined quite a lot of stuff. Yeah, I didn't like that. I just thought Lost again, it was a similar thing, like the mystery doesn't really need solving, and the solving of the mystery was really lame. Kind of didn't really care. I was quite happy for things to just be a bit weird. Oh, Heroes! Oh my god, remember Heroes? Like, that's so crazy. It went from like insanely popular to just gone. I never thought Heroes was that bad though. Like, I watched all of it. It really wasn't. Like, series 2 wasn't terrible. I don't remember the end of it though. They did the reboot though, didn't they? I didn't watch that. Did anybody watch that? Was it any good? Congratulations, you have beaten the best. And now, without further ado... it's Gigas. He's come to destroy the Earth again. Here he is. Well, maybe not a reboot, but wasn't it like a soft reboot? It was like a continuation, but with new characters, but some older ones in it. Praise Gigas. I'm sure that there was a return of it. I didn't bother watching it. Wasn't it on Prime or something? Like Amazon Prime exclusive? I remember Nip Tuck got a bit messed about by the writer's strike. Nip Tuck did alright though. It just had a very broken up, shortened series. Ugly Betty got ruined by the strike, if I remember. Got cancelled. Looks like it hasn't come out yet. Oh. There we are. I feel like Desperate Housewives is like the only show that kind of really went through the writer's strike without huge issues. Now, I can't remember. Nip Tuck, they split a season into 2. I used to watch so much American TV. Nip Tuck was amazing. It's like the craziest TV. To sit down and explain to somebody everything that happened in Nip Tuck, they would just think you were fucking insane. It's absolutely bonkers where that show went after season 1. You've defeated Gigas. The world is forever in your debt. We've erected a statue in your honour, and now we celebrate. The Simpsons got cancelled. Wait, did it? Wait, what? Are you for real? It seems not. I think it's just not been officially picked up yet, maybe. They can't cancel The Simpsons. It's not actually, don't know. They can't cancel The Simpsons. If they did, they'd bring it back. Not probably in about a year. I don't even watch it anymore, but it's just like, I don't know. It's like cancelling your grandma or something. When the merch stops selling. I can agree with that. How you doing, Surfins? 36 years. Yeah, I think like generations of people need to go before The Simpsons is gone. Yeah. They could make money off just reruns though. At this point, I heard people. I've been seeing it on social media though. I haven't been watching it, but I've been getting the idea on social media that The Simpsons is going back to being good lately. So maybe it's about to. I don't know. For me, The Simpsons for me was the movie. The movie was like the shark jumping for me. I thought the movie was terrible. I feel like I was the only one that didn't like the movie. Anybody else? I just thought it was crap. I thought, for me, and specifically, I could sum up everything bad about The Simpsons in just Spider-Pig. Spider-Pig is exactly everything I don't like about The Simpsons. I was 7 when you watched the first Simpsons episode. I don't know how old I was when I watched mine. It wasn't when it was new though. I watched it later. I don't think any of the movies good or bad. The movie's got like moments, but it's not a good piece. Shouldn't have been a film. 1 hour 5 minutes. But yeah, my problem with The Simpsons is just they make Homer like a caricature of himself. He's not got any brains. Yeah, Spider-Pig it represents the total downfall of Homer, because old seasons of Simpsons Homer would never do Spider-Pig. He's not that much of an idiot, you know. And that's also I think where the heart of the show used to be, because he was a realistic person, sort of. He was like an exaggeration of somebody that you knew, but now he just got to be so utterly ridiculous. He's not recognizable as a human being. Old Homer's much better. You know, I would say this, if you go back to like the really old episodes of The Simpsons, the ones that people say like, oh, old Simpsons isn't good, it absolutely is. Some of those early episodes it's not the funniest it's ever been, but it's got so much heart and soul. Some of them, like, they make me emotional a little bit, those early episodes. One of my favourites is it Love in the Fast Lane, the one where Marge is almost going to have an affair with that bowling instructor. That is such a beautiful episode. And they don't do that enough, I think, either. Some of those early ones. Bart Gets an F is pretty iconic as well. Yeah, there's so much like humanity in the older shows as well as comedy, and I think that's what's important. Let me go to the spreadsheet though, and let's put this one in. We're done. 1 hour and 5 minutes. Then I'm going to take a little break, and then we'll jump into some basketball, I guess. Isn't that exciting? Everybody can run away. They all became exactly that, and that's a problem.